Okay, you guys, I'm going to show you page 388, number 15. We already did the side angle side. Now these ones in this section is side, side, side. Once you know these better, then you're going to be able to do the other problems without a doubt. So looking at number 15, it's talking about triangle EFG. This is triangle EFG. So again, you could draw the triangle, but I'm going to label the parts. So angle E, angle F, and angle G. And then there's the sides, little e, little f, little g. So in this one, it tells me that little e is 9.1, little f is 8.3, and little g is 16.7. And it wants me to find angle f. So this is what I'm dealing with. So what are the two letters that I have the same of? And it would be the one that has the angle. So the two letters that I have the same of are my F's. They're right across from each other. That's why I like to write this out, because I can see that they're right across from each other. So angle F and little f is what's going to be on either side. So I'm going to have my f over here because my side's over here. So remember Pythagorean theorem, f squared equals e squared plus g squared minus 2eg cosine of f. This is what I'm going to be looking at here. So I'm not going to have anything written in for that f. That's going to stay the same at the end over here, and then I'll solve for it. So f squared, that's 8.3 squared, equals 9.1 squared plus 16.7 squared minus 2 times 9.1 times 16.7 times the cosine of f. Now, I might go faster than you guys because I'm good at this, because I've been doing it a lot longer, but you might want to pause each time that I'm going through each step. So 8.3 squared, I'm going to do that on my calculator. I get 68.89 equals 9.1 squared. And pause it to see if you get all this stuff. 82.81 plus 16.7 squared, 278.89 minus, now this is the part where it's tricky. We talk about terms and coefficients. This whole part right here is a coefficient of cosine of f. So I have to multiply these out, but they stay attached to the cosine. So 2 times 9.1 times 16.7 gives me 303.94 cosine f. Okay, here, this is what I want to get by itself. So I'm going to put these two together and then subtract it, and then I'll have a number equals this that I'm trying to get by itself. So 82.81 plus 278.89. So I'm adding these two together. That gives me 361.7. That's what these two together is, minus, and then I'll have my 303.94 cosine of f. And this is equal to what's still on this side, 68.89. Okay, I need to get this by myself, or by itself, so I'm going to subtract 361.7 from both sides. Okay, so I'm going to use my calculator. I'm smart, but I'm not a number cruncher. And I don't expect you guys to be, so you do need your calculator on these. Okay, so this cancels out here, and then that's why I'm left with just this here. Okay, now the negative 303.94 is a coefficient. That's a number in front of a variable. It's like saying that 2x, the 2 is the coefficient of the x. So the way I would get rid of this is by dividing by the 2. So I'm going to divide by the coefficient, which is 303.94, both sides. Negative 303.94. I don't like using negatives a lot in my calculator, so I would just change those signs there because they cancel each other out. This will cancel each other out completely, so I'd be left with cosine of f here. Okay, so I divided that in my calculator and I got 0.96. Now, I cannot divide by cosine of f. This is not a coefficient. Cosine is not a coefficient of f. It's not like this. It doesn't work like that. So the only way that you can get rid of the cosine is by taking the cosine inverse of both sides. And that is what would cancel itself out. So I'm going to put this into my calculator and that answer will give me my f. So this is where you use your second cosine and your 0.96, and you're going to find that f is equal to 16.3. Now was f, it is the big F, so is it a side or is it an angle? I'm going to look up here. It's an angle. So I need to put my degree symbol there. So this is how you find using side, side, side.